Steven Gostkowski now has this one teed up, and we are underway from Gillette Stadium. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Carr. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kyle Van Noy leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away.
You gotta watch
I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long. Working from the gun, it's Carr. He's got a man open. It's not a throw. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down.
Well, for teams that like to play man coverage, running corner routes can be tough on them because of the ability of getting into it. Sometimes you're squaring it off. Sometimes you're just rounding it. Sometimes there's a fake. Sometimes there's not. It makes it very, very difficult for a DB to stay with it.
He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. That all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Josh Jacobs, 66 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. From the gun, it's Carr. It's caught. It's 8-0. Well, I guess the opening drive touchdown wasn't enough. They wanted 2 instead of 1 on top of that.
Well, this team is obviously going for the crusher. All right, they don't want to mess around with just kicking the standard extra point and kind of letting you off the hook for giving up a touchdown. Now they want to really rub your face in it and say, guess what? We're going to be doing this all game long.
Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their own 22. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And he's taken down, able to slip across the 35. That one good for 13 and a New England first down. Line of scrimmage with 37 on 1st and 10.
Don't get nervous. Mike, 55. Right there in the middle, 55. Hey, me and you all day. All day. I'm coming.
Shotgun now for Brady. He's got it to James White. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got a bike. Oh, he just snuck out there. And they just got
a fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense. that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Carr. That's complete to Richard, the running back. Yeah, he gets this deep into Patriot territory. A big play there on the catch and run.
Good play, though.
Even
Couldn't
50
get over
yards.
it. Nice one.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. On the ground, this is Jalen Richard. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score.
Yes.
On 2nd down, Richard. It's going to be brought down just shy of the 5, down to 6. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Carr gives to Richard. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Carr now on 3rd and goal.
Get the pick! I was about to say, man, give me the interception.
Off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Gracious.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
What's up?
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
That first down completion only netted him 3.
Yeah,
2nd and 7. Brady now to throw. Complete to Dorsett. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. 27 yards there, a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. This is James White. White's got a first down and more. Touchdown, Patriots. James White, 65 yards.
Hey, without
they are now on the board here in the first half. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away.
Coming out with
fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Come on, D. Let's get another one, man. Get one more. We good for one. We good for one. We good.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer.
I'll take that, sir. I'll take that.
Picked off by Patrick Chung, and they will take over at the 29-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship.
First down, here's White. And an alley to run. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
He's sleeping?
Wait, that round 80? Round 80? Hey, go 66. 25 to Mike. We're going 25 to Mike. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run. Hey, orbit. Hey, 25 to Mike. We're going 23 now.
From the 24.
Got him. Got him. Got him, coach.
Touchdown, Patriots.
Let's go, man.
There to make the grab. And the Patriots have taken the lead. And, man, Charles, talk about zigging something in there. Those gloves, they help with one-handed catches, the fun stuff. Any padding for a rocket like that?
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this. After that throw, his hands will hurt later. Not right now in the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
Yeah, a little stinger, but a touchdown. Guys. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
58 to Mike.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Carr.
And Dante, you running up there, you might as well go and dive, lay out for it.
Well, partner,
let's put
sacrifice on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s, so a little bit lower scoring than we expected, but a lot of fireworks down the stretch, all by Kansas City. But how about San Francisco? Had the lead in the ball, under 12 minutes.
They wouldn't even let me switch off of them.
Kansas City to 10 points through 3 quarters. And somehow they're winging their way back to San Francisco, trying to understand how they lost that game.
Yeah, not only did Kansas City win it, but they end up winning it by 11 points. They didn't see that coming at all. Carr's throw here caught by Williams. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Go get him.
Again, they'll throw with Carr. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Well, had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Now Carr.
Give me that.
That will be incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once
I
so
was
far
trying
in
to
this
kind of
first
need to
half.
pick that
You
up.
know
I
as I do in this league,
I was trying to
if
come
you
up
don't
and
win on 3rd down,
snatch
it
that
makes it
thing.
hard to win a ball game because then
Come
you're
on,
relying
guys.
on your
You
defense,
test
you're relying
me,
on your
son.
special teams.
That's
You've
us.
got to get it
That's us.
done with your offensive unit.
And no move to pull Carr and the offense off. They're going to go on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Carr. Looking deep downfield. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he
had a few guys
up.
open. I don't know what he was looking at. He had me all over the field.
Take over on
He had a few cats over.
Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up
What they
1st
say?
and 10 at their own 46.
I made an appointment with DeAndre's guy.
Let's go on. No, 66. Hey, check it.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Dorsett making the catch. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Get something we like.
Well, the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts
something we like.
as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
What? I'm just saying, you gotta get something. Puppy. That's a shih tzu.
No, you can't see him. Her.
Shit! Watch the shit! Deuce! Protein spill! 72!
Brady gives this to White.
Good spin! Good spin move.
A gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. On play action, now Brady. Now the Raiders have got him. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter.
Check 9. Hey, 25 to Mike. We're going 20. X3. 218. Chopper. Check. Regular. Hey, box drop. 25 to Mike. 380.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. He hits White, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. And that is incomplete.
That was in there.
17 seconds now on the clock here. He was looking for Edelman there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, 66. Watch the quits. Hey, exit. 25 to Mike. We're going 25 to Mike. Let's go, Tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got it. Check it. Hey, 25 to Mike. We're going 25 to Mike. All right, 20 hit. I got you, son. I got you. You're all mine. You're all mine, baby. Get this. You're all mine.
Throwing again. Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Your trip is here.
Incomplete. Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Alert! 25 to Mike. We're going 25 to Mike. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Hey, 25 to Mike. We're going 25 to Mike. All day, baby, all day. Hey, 25 to Mike. We're going 25 to Mike. No, right to the end.
Brady to throw again. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25.
We go.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Edelman didn't continue doing this round like he's
alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots
out too early, man.
Will be getting the football. Fielded about a yard deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that.
Hey, 25 to Mike. We're going 25. Hey, Team 6. Team 6. 72.
Throwing on second down. Brady. He finds Dorsett. It's good.
Laying him out there.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one good for 26 and a first down.
29. Alpha.
Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
From the 45 on second down.
Ball is gone, man.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I see him blitzing. I'm throwing it.
Basketball players and football players.
Come on, man.
He's adopted in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
To throw on third down, Brady. Letting one go deep for his running back, White. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Eric Harris who picks it past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Give them 12 yards that time and an Oakland first down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
First down, they go to Jacobs again.
Man, they hit me with that weak.
That's a face mask.
Are you kidding me?
Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
He hit him straight up where he grabbed his face mask at.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Carr. He'll find his running back here, Richard. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Running is Jacobs, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
On second down, Washington. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. From the gun now on third down, Carr got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. It'll be first and goal when we come back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They come up on a first and goal and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and the PAT for them. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Derek Carr keeping it himself from a yard out as his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead here in the fourth. A very important extra point there, up and good, and they have taken the lead here in this fourth quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded at the 2. Spins away, and he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. An ideal beginning of the drive there is they'll get 20 and a first down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now Brady. Dorsett's got it. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They go with White on the counter, and he'll lose.
Break him down. How he ran through 2 of my dudes?
It's a loss of a
He ran through 2 of my dudes.
Down.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
Man, he knocked him up to the line.
These plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success. How about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move, and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
Brady going to try and throw on third down. He's got Sanu. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 17-yard line. Well, this is how you shape the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. It's caught. This is White. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. They come out here in the eye. And the question now,
down.
They want to work the clock here on 1st and goal. A field goal would give them the late lead. Trying to pound it in here with Michel. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Michel going to try again. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd and goal now in a 1-score game.
Rip. Mike 5'9", no gain on this defense, no gain. Wait, we hit. Alert.
From the gun, it's Brady. And it's caught. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. Brady going to go on 4th down.
That's bullshit, man.
They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1.
He took 2 steps.
As a result, they could have had the lead with a field goal. Instead, they turned the ball over on downs. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
Another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
Here's Carr to throw. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
Express. Hey, 58's the mic. Go 58's the mic. Watch the slats. Watch the slats. Monday down. Back.
They'll throw again from their own end zone. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. He's got a first down and more past the 30. And he's going to get this to the 40-yard line. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
First down, Raiders.
Here's Jacobs. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Kill. Express. Ringo.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
It's a loss of 2 yards. Brings up 4th down.
So this one, a victory for the Oakland Raiders. And, of course, this win, a big one. They can hang their hat on this victory on the road against the defending Super Bowl champs.
And you know how difficult it is for the team that wears the crown, because they're going to get everyone's best shot. So let's face it, they circled this game. We're going to go in there and take down the defending Super Bowl champs. This is our opportunity. They're not going to walk out of here with a trophy today, but they will walk out with